everyone, and welcome to a new video. I'm just near Barnby Dun and Doncaster, and previously we had a look at the former site of the Thorpe Marsh Pwer Station, and I finished off at this. Now immediately, as I've come across the pier, we've got this old, what was probably an electrical control room of some sort. It looks like there was all manner of holes there which would have allowed maybe cables to come up. And also over here, look, there used to be something for cabling just there. Ventilation block just down there, and all four corners there, and a very neat window. It is very, very windy outside, so I'm going to quickly show you that pier which leads you onto this, and then I'll take you down more nearer to where the River Don is, and we'll have a look outside and see what we can see. So a little look at where we are. So there is Barnby Dun on the right hand side. We've got the Dun navigation and the River Don. The site of the former power station is up here on the left hand side of the map you're looking at. And the first location I'm at is just here. I believe it's a former pumping station and intake of water from the River Don to be used on the site of the power station for cooling. And I believe where the water is discharged back into the Don was a little further up beside the railway. The second location I'm going to jump to is back on the site of the power station. In the first video that I did, I found what looked like underground bunkers, but I believe these buildings that you'll see in the second half of the video, these underground steps that go down below, is where the coal was discharged to and sent on conveyor belts onto the power station stockpiles. Just come down those two steps, and there's an old rail here for carrying what looks like would have been a crane. So it came across here, and over here you can just see the Don on the other side, and also the second rail is just along here. So if we follow the rail, it will take us to the bottom of that gantry. There we go, look. So we've got the great big cog just there, and the rolling wheel for the rail alongside there. If I go around this side, I can also show you the other wheel. Looks like this has not been used for a very long time. I'll take you to the opposite gantry. Look, you see you've still got that wheel on there. You've got what looked like some sort of winding wheel just there maybe, and that looks like a dynamo or something at the very end just there. It's got some sort of plate on it, but I can't make out what it says. I'm trying to do this between great big gusts of wind, so this looks like it's some sort of mechanism, like pumps maybe. That is, wow, that's ancient, isn't it? This looks like the sort of stuff we used to use at school to create things. It's like a mesh, and then you cover it in like a cementy kind of stuff. I forget what it's called, but it looks like something from back in the day when I was at school. It's like a gauze, isn't it? Is that the word? I think it is. Now, you may have noticed in an earlier shot that a couple of the inspection covers are open. That one isn't, but this one is, and also this one is. And I do have my torch with me, so I'm going to go and get it and we'll shine it down and have a quick look. Right, down at the bottom, look, you can see there is a pool of water right where the beam is, but there is a central base there, look, of steel flooring, and there's like a door. Can you make that out? Try and put the beam, yeah, just there, look. There's a little doorway. Let's take you over to the other one. Right, and let's have a look again. See, that looks, yeah, there's another door. Just there, look. And again, similar amount of water at the base and the steel flooring. I come down very, very safely. See, the ladder does go all the way to the bottom. That water looks like it's about 3 rungs deep on the ladder. So if we look at that, I can get you, so it's about that deep. Right, let's have a look, see What is in here? Wow. God, that is absolutely... It's like a great big... It's like a big mill wheel. I'll try and get you a bit closer. Look. It goes round. See it? It goes round and down. And that goes all the way into the depths of the water down there. It's like a huge wheel. There's an old corroded ladder right where the beam is, just there. That's extraordinary. So the other door has got to be out of sight over there somewhere. I don't know what that is. Is it a big wheel? It looks like one. It's like all spokes. Can you make them out under the water down there? These continue on all the way around in a circle and come up the other side. So there's the roof section. That's what we was just walking on. And that is the way in and way out, look. So I'm going to carefully make my way back up again, and I'll see you at the top. So back at the first one, and we've got to assume it's exactly the same. The door is on the right, so there must be something through there very, very similar. So we were in the one on the other side of that wall just there. There's got to be another one of those round, spokey things on the other side. And if I come underneath, below the pier itself, you can see these huge pipes. There's a trio of them coming along, diving down, and looking like they go into each of these rooms, or at least they used to. It looks like they've been capped off. Yes, they have, haven't they? That is great. I'm really pleased that I found this, because there's one near High Marnham Power Station, and I've often wondered what on earth that actually was. And to get up and close, and even partially inside one, is absolutely brilliant, isn't it? Everyone, so back at the site of Thorpe Marsh Power Station near Doncaster, closed in 1994, and the cooling towers used to be behind me, and they were torn down in 2012. If you watched the previous video, you may have noticed that I spotted a couple of former air raid shelters, and then I followed the track bed afterwards, and I forgot to go and have a look inside them. So I have popped back. It's absolutely chucking it down. So we're going to have a look and see if we can get inside and have a look, see what is down there. Come on. So here's the entrance. Look, you can see now apparently there could be deep water in there, so we're going to be very careful going down, and we'll see what is at the bottom. So I'm now entering the inside, and there's no traces of water down the bottom, so that's what we're looking at from behind. There probably is going to be water down here. Look at the old light just there. Just circle around that. You can see that. Look, now there was a steel mesh. Great, wasn't there? At the beginning of the video, you've seen And that is just there, so that gives you reference of where we are inside. If we go through here, there's still no signs of any rubbish apart from, what the hell is that?
It's where the roof's collapsed.
Oh, I thought it was like a dead baby doll or something. So yeah, this is absolutely huge. Oh! So there's a staircase going down. And I can see it's like steel floor sections. Look at the handles there. So this is flooded, as you can see. There's no way of even poking the GoPro into that to have a look, but there is another lower section. That's horrible. And there's a little passageway through just there, look. If we go around here, so this is all collapsed. Look at the earth, look at the roots from the trees, all dangling down, and there's some steel tube fencing just there. So I'm going to carefully go around. We're not going to spend long in here. Now there's the back end of that staircase, look, just there, going down. We'll go this way around. That's where some electrical cabling would have been going, look, along that corrugated sections just there. So there is daylight coming down, is there just there? Yeah, look. So there is a way out if you did get stuck. Piping, still insulated just there. Some sort of ventilation maybe. I bet that's where electrical cables came in at one time to provide electricity, of course. There's the other side of the collapse. Have you found anything, Richard?
No.
Why not?
The concrete floor's collapsed.
Oh, who did that?
I think water's been up here before.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Has it got like a tide mark, hasn't it? Just there's like a copper line going across.
Yeah.
And it's as rusty as hell, so this has been full of water. Another one of them old lamps there as well, look. So that's had all soil and stuff come down from there too, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So we've got to assume the one on the other side that's filled in is pretty much the same as this. Look at the old 2-pin socket just there. I doubt you'd be able to have a shave with that. And more collapse. Can you get around this side, or is it a bit dicey?
Yeah, a bit dicey.
See, that's flooded there, look.
That's a flooded chamber.
See, that could be quiet. Let's try and launch something down. Oh, that's, yeah. Oh, God.
That's deep.
That's very deep. And get away from that. That's extraordinary. So that's, yeah, that's that room at the bottom of the staircase.
So this floor could go at any time, or we could...
I'd say that's separate because there's a plank there and then it dips down, so we're probably on a solid footing just there. I'd hope so anyway.
I want to find out.
So Richard starts taking everything to bits just to see if we...
Richard's just going to see how deep this water is.
Okay, go on then. That's not even long enough, is it?
It's not long enough.
You can see how long that is as well, can't you? Let me just wrist standing over here. You can see how long Richard's thing is without blinding him. That's impressive.
Thank you.
So yeah, that's weird. That's got to be about 15 to 20 foot deep. It certainly is deeper than this room, the depth of the room. So let's get ourselves out of here. Now I've had a little look, and I'll see you on the surface. So this is the side we walked in. So the door is just there that we walked in. There's the staircase of doom. It's even got like grass growing on it or something. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's like a parasite. And another hole, look. I'm going to kick something in.
Well, I'm covered in toxic slime.
It's minging, that is. So we're going to try and demonstrate how deep the staircase is. And you just hear the brick hit the bottom of the steel stairs at the bottom. Let's get out of here. Don't think we need the light anymore. And out the other side. So, now back up on the outside again, and you can see these trees. And yeah, there's trees all the way around. But this bit is different. Look down there. There's a great big hole, and that I believe is going to be that piece of light that was shooting down while I was in the other room, where it's collapsed. So has it actually collapsed? Because this is like a sectional piece of concrete going around, so it must have been something. So on the back end of the other one, you can't get in that's filled with bricks. You've got to imagine the steps go down there, and then it comes around, and this is going to be that great big room, and that bit that's collapsed must have been around about here. It's probably not connected at all, this gravel on top. It just gives you an idea of what it was like. There's the railway line up again. So now you know. So yeah, I missed that off when I come before. I saw it but forgot to go down. So thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you in the very next video. Bye bye.